Hello everyone, can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you see my game? I can see the chat. There you go. Okay. Okay, wonderful. So, I'm Vayar 45. You know me as Hans Gruber from YouTube comments, the snarky ones. And yeah, I'm going to play Dark Souls Remastered today. I'm trying to show you some ways to get a better start and not be frustrated a few minutes in. Some housekeeping. I will not show many cutscenes because that's they will steal my time, and I will try to show you some concepts once and then just repeat them and not talk about them much. Okay, so this is Dark Souls Remastered. We're playing offline. You can play this game online. It has a very weird online system. Yeah, you can play online if you want to. Oh, damn it. So I'm gonna delete some. Okay. Yeah. I have too many characters. So I'm going to call our new character Charity. She's female. There's a bunch of classes you can choose. They have some differences. They start out with different gear, and some of them have items that you can get later on in the game. For example, the thief has the master key, which enables you to open some doors that other characters can't open. The pyromancer starts with a pyromancy flame, which enables him to cast fire spells. Yeah, the deprived is naked. You can do that if you're really hardcore. I'm going with the bandit today because he or she has the best starter weapon in my opinion. You can choose a gift. Most of these are consumables, so this one is a healing potion that will be gone after one use or two uses or so. Fire bombs are basically the same. They you can throw 5 of them and then that was it. Twin humanities I wouldn't choose. Binoculars you can find 2 minutes into the game. A pendant, I have no idea what this is. The tiny beings ring will increase your HP by 5%, which is naturally not nice. And the old witch's ring is only for role-playing purposes, so not really interesting for a new player. The most interesting item is the master key, so we'll use this. This is the same that the thief starts out with. So if you choose to be a thief, just pick another gift. The class and the gift don't matter that much because you can start out as a warrior and just pick up magic and be a caster for the whole game. So don't get into your head about this. Physique is totally inconsequential because you can choose whatever you want. Your hitbox doesn't grow or slim down. We're just going with average, with a commoner face, a shaved hair, and black hair. So you can customize a ton, but I don't want to show this right now. So the first cutscene we'll skip. It tells the story of the game. I can recap it very quickly. So in the beginning there was darkness, fog, and dragons with impenetrable scales for some reason. Then there came light, and everybody was mean to each other. A few years later, a few millennia later, I guess, you are undead. Undead people are thrown into this prison to die, live, whatever. Undead means that you will, you can die, but you will respawn at a fire. I'll show you that in a moment. So yeah, it's not very hopeful, but there we are. Our friend Oscar, who will show up very soon, will throw us a key. It takes a while. Oh, I'm looking like a dried tomato. That's Oscar. Thank you, Oscar. You're a nice man. Instead of throwing a key, he threw a corpse with a key. People in this world are a bit weird. So, Dark Souls is an action RPG, so you can run around freely and attack things. You pick up stuff with the lower face button. You will find these messages on the ground everywhere in the starting area, and they teach you some stuff about how to move in the game and so. If you play online, you will see more of them, and you will see white messages which are written by players, and they will often help you with hidden walls or something, and may also be tricks. So in the starter area there are a few enemies. You can attack them, they won't hit back, so you can try out your weapon. You start out with this little hilt. Yeah, it doesn't do much damage, so let's try to find a better weapon. You can run by pressing the right face button. When you quickly release the button and tap it, you can jump, and that's the only way to jump in this game, so there's no dedicated jump button, which means that ledges are your enemy. So let us just quickly, if you press R1, you can attack up. If you press R2, you can kick down, and if you press A, you will slide down. In newer games, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, you will just jump off the ladder if you tap the run button, so I would advise against it. So this is a bonfire. Bonfires aren't lit by default, so you can go up to them and light them, and that just lights them, does nothing more. It doesn't act as your checkpoint or something. When you sit down, your health regenerates, your items get refreshed, your healing potion, and all the enemies will respawn. It also gives you some options that aren't available now, because we are just at the beginning of the game. And as soon as you sit down, it also acts as your respawn point. So if I would die now, I would respawn right here. I won't touch every bonfire in this game, but I strongly advise you to do that if you're a new player. So here's a big hall, and there's a baddie sitting up there. Let's try to fight him. Let's try to get to this door. Oh shit. Okay. He's a big baddie with a big mace. Let's kill him. We are doing no damage. Okay. These bigger chunky ones are best fought from behind, because they can't hit you much. You can tap the roll button to the run button to roll, which gives you iframes, invincibility frames. So you can't take damage for a very short while. That didn't work. So I think he's maybe a bit too hard for me with this broken hilt I'm wearing, so I'll just run in here. The developers thought that your eyes get drawn to the fire and you will naturally just walk over there. On my first playthrough, I didn't. Okay, so there's a guy who shoots arrows at me. I just picked up a shield, so I'll equip it. Press L1 so I can block. And thanks for the donation. Yeah, it would block his arrows if he didn't run away. I just picked up a better weapon. This is my starter weapon. And now I can get to go to town on this one. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Oscar, what are you doing there? Okay. I'll try to get to you, but there's no way. Let's go up there. Oh shit, there's a metal ball. It just broke the wall. Let's go in here. There's the ball. There's Oscar. I will skip through all the dialogue. Whatever you pick here is not really interesting for the game. He will die whatever you do, so you can run in here and just kill him. But if I leave the room, he will die on his own. So I just got the Estos Flask, which is bottled fire. Fire is good for me for some reason, but only some fire. This is the flask that heals me and that will respawn when I sit down at the bonfire. So, if you're an pyromancer, for example, there will be a corpse here with the pyromancy flame that makes you that enables you to cast spells. Here are some assholes with a bow, so just go here, lure them out and kill them. There are a few attacks that you can do. You can just tap the roll button or the dash button, whatever, and then press R1 right after that, and you will do this forward attack. You can roll and press R1 and it will do a different attack. And yeah, every weapon has different attacks. So these guys increase difficulty. He has a shield. He's quite aggressive. You can parry him by not pressing the button, yeah. By pressing L2. You have to wait for the weapon to come to you. And then press R1 for a riposte. And that will do critical damage and enemies will die fast. Okay. Now, I could try to get through this door, but it is locked. It's locked. There's a fork wall that I could interact with. This will bring me back to the hall that we were fighting the boss in earlier. So if you go through here, you will be on a balcony. You have a few seconds time to decide what to do. If you don't jump off it, the enemy will come up to you, destroy the balcony and damage you. So what we'll do is just put the weapon in two hands because we can't block anything. Oh yeah, we can block some damage from him, but we can't parry him. And two-handing weapons does more damage. The upper face button will let you change between two-handed and one-handed. And we'll do a fall attack. If you are falling, just press R1 and it will deal super high damage. So, okay. There we are. Hello, my boy. If he does this attack, just keep your distance and you will be fine. And now just try to get behind him and dodge his attacks. That was it. Okay. Bosses will give you their loot into your inventory without you doing anything about it, so you don't have to loot them. Normal enemies and mini bosses have to be looted manually. So we'll run up here. Here is some hidden stuff. These are souls, and over here is a little bird that you can go to and drop items for. Oh, Hans, thanks for the donation. Hans is my coworker who got me into playing this game, so thanks to him. Okay, and I think we're done here. Let's get off this island. Let's enjoy the view. Everything's normal. Oh no, a dinosaur! Damn it. So this bird will bring us to Lordran? I think Lordran is the name. Lordran. Yeah. We will now see the Undead Burg. This is where we should go first, but we won't. It's basically the next area you should tackle because it's the easiest. He will drop us off here, and here's a magic trick I learned. No tree. Tree. Yeah, nice. Okay, so it tells us to level up and kindle bonfires, so thank you. This guy will only tell us that there are 2 bells we can ring. Very helpful. You don't have to speak to anyone. You can. They will be cryptic. And that's it. Okay, so this is a kindled bonfire. So it was lit and then kindled, which means that it will burn a bit brighter and we will get 10 Estos Flasks instead of 5. There's a firekeeper nearby who kindles these things, and if there's none nearby, they won't be kindled. This is your hub, so to say, so it's nice to come back here and get your flasks up to 10 again. And also what we can do, we can level up our character. We have 2000 runes, no, not runes, that's Elden Ring. We've got 2000 souls, which we get from killing enemies and picking up items. So for example, we just picked up this the soul of a lost undead, which will give us 100 souls or so when we use it. 200 souls, there we go. And with that we can sit down at a bonfire and level up. So let's put some stuff into vitality. I really recommend boosting vitality first so you can endure some hits, and otherwise going for strength and dexterity, whatever you need to wear the weapon you want to wear. These menus are very overloaded, so I advise you to press the upper face button. No. What is that button? The share button? Menu button? Whatever. There's a button. It will tell you down there, explanation. When you press that button, you can see what all these things do. And you will find out that vitality gives you HP, endurance gives you equipment load, and strength and dexterity are good for wearing melee weapons. We will ignore everything else for this playthrough, because I will just focus on the easiest right now. As I said, we're in our hub here, so we can move around freely. There's a ledge, we can jump up that. Don't think about it. Yeah, and let's pick up some stuff. What am I doing? So here are just some fire bombs. They might come in handy later. And I'm very bad at reading the chat. I'm sorry. Yes, dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. I learned that from Dylan. A crow? Yeah, maybe. So here are more souls. And if you drop down here, you can find a bunch of chests. I will open just this one because I don't need anything from the others. But you can open them, no problem. So I will now put these homeward bombs that I just found in my quick menu. You can change the, you can flip through the items on your quick menus by pressing the D-pad corresponding buttons. And we'll need these very soon. So we have no other way than going here. This is the graveyard, a higher level area. Don't stop, just run through it and pick up everything that you can find. This is the Zweihänder. We will need that very soon. This is the weapon I want to wear for this playthrough. And if you go down there, there are the binoculars that you could have picked as a starting gift. So you can see now that it's not really worth it to pick them. Okay, the skeletons are very evil. They come in pairs of 2, and they are very aggressive, and you don't deal much damage to them, and they will follow you everywhere. So let's just get out of here and sit down at the bonfire so they get reset. Okay. Another thing about the soul items, don't use them if you don't need them to level up or buy something. So souls are your currency for leveling up and for buying stuff. But you shouldn't use them and then go fight a boss. That's stupid, and I only do it to show you how stupid it is. Let's go down here. Everything we do right now is just preparing for the playthrough. This is an elevator. They usually come with these bottom plates. I strongly advise you to wait for them to pop up again, run over them and get out of the elevator so the elevator can go up again. So, here's another soul. Now, there are a bunch of these enemies that don't attack you here. If you go down here, there's a smith who can repair your weapons and sell you some stuff. But I don't care about him right now. Now we go down here. This is a very high level area, so just do what I do and run through the whole thing and watch your stamina. Stamina is used by attacking, rolling, running, basically by everything you do. So always watch it. If you don't have enough stamina, you can't do the actions you want to do. Take a sharp right here, go through there, and here's a very thin plank, so to say, where you can walk over, use the item, and get out. So we just picked up a Firekeeper soul. which will boost the power of our healing flask. So that is very useful for the beginning. And if we go down here, I'm back at the Firelink Shrine. Here's a Firekeeper, the one who kindles the fire above. And we can give her the Firekeeper soul. So now it says Estos Flask +1, and that's what we wanted. So let's go down again. Throat feathers. Yeah. Okay. So the next item on our list is a bunch of souls and a new shield. So we go up here, and because we have the master key, we can go through here. There's a large soul, which will give us 1000 souls or so, which is nice at the beginning. And we'll just run around here, over this bridge. Oh, as for incentives, that's my cat scratching on a scratch post. I thought about some incentives. So if you donate $25, I will strip down my character, not myself, for 5 minutes and play that way. And if you donate $10, I will defeat the next boss or mini boss, whatever comes next, with this weapon instead of what I will wear in a few minutes. And yeah, if you want to see the arguably best starter weapon there is, I will show you that if someone donates $50. Okay, so I think we had a donation, right? Can somebody confirm that? Do I have to strip down? The next item on our list is this nice dragon here. He's asleep, he's not dead. He looks like a... Yeah, let's not talk about it. You can pick up this item in this claw. Don't pick up those items, because he will awake and kill you. If you, by accident, wake him up, you can just walk over here and skip him that way. Also, if you are far enough away from him, he's stationary, so he can't move. You can just throw bombs or shoot him with an arrow without ever getting in danger. Also, he has only 2 moves that you can do, so he's not that hard to kill. It just takes a while. Okay, up next, these little dragon boys are quite hard enemies, so we will just run past them. I will let my stamina just refresh and roll out of that. Yeah, that worked. Nice. Hard enemies, as I said. Oh. Underwear, okay. So I just ran around naked for 5 minutes. Put on a timer very soon. And yeah, dying to enemies is very normal, and it will happen to you every time. While I did some training for this run, I died to that enemy once, I think. So yeah, it was pretty clear that I will die to it in this run. Okay, timer 5 minutes. Timer is running. I hope you all enjoy my dapper looks. So once again, let's run over here. There's the dragon. If you die, your souls will will be taken from you, and they will be recoverable by a green spot on the ground. You have one chance to get them back. If I would die now, they would just vanish and I would lose out. So there's the green patch I was talking about. If I pick that up, I get back my souls. So let's heal up. This time maybe run. Put up the shield. Roll. And get out of here. His tail can kick you down, so be careful about that. This one you can skip by just sticking to the right side. Run, 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 run. Get in here. And there's another elevator. So, next up is a Black Knight. Black Knights are semi-high level enemies that can really mess up your day because they have a varied moveset, so you never know what they'll do next. They do high damage and are hard to kill. So what we'll do, we'll just run past him, grab this shield, put up our shield, and now wait for him to do some stupid stuff. While our shield is up, our stamina will not regenerate. So when you block, let's do this, your stamina will go down and recover really slowly. So drop your shield for it to recover quickly. Okay. Now, we could fight him fair and square, but why would we? So we'll try to backstab him. That's perfect. You go down. Nice. Even nicer. So you can backstab enemies by going behind them, and yeah, it's a bit weird. You have to basically move a bit into them and then press R1, and you might do a backstab, and this will deal a ton of damage and give you some time to drink another Estos Flask or whatever. Now that I kicked him down, he's dead for good. He will not respawn because he was a mini-boss. We pick up this soul. He dropped the Black Knight Halberd, which is a speedrunning weapon. He can drop it at a drop chance of like 20%. So most speedruns will be over right here if he doesn't drop it. And the speedrunners will just restart the game and try again. Okay, so I'm going up here. Here's a nice outfit and a longbow and feathers. You can use them for sure. You can roll down ledges. It will look cool, feel good, but will deal exactly the same damage as it would if you drop down normally. You can spam the roll button before impact, so you will not be stuck in a, oh, I just landed, that hurt animation. These guys will despawn very quickly after you encounter them, unless you kill them or keep them in combat by hitting them from time to time. And they will drop upgrade materials that we'll need later on. So I'm done with everything I wanted to do. Let's go back to the Firelink Shrine, our hub. This is my cat Henry. Yeah, not distracting at all. Okay, what's up next? Let's see. Let's level. Yeah, we can be non-naked again. So another thing about being naked and wearing armor is that when you are naked, you are very quick. You can roll like a little grasshopper. They are known for rolling. And if you wear all your clothes, it will be a bit slower. And you can overload yourself so you can't even roll anymore. When you go to your status page, you can see, where is it? Equip load. This one. And it's percentage based, so I have a maximum of 54. And if I have half of that equipped, I will do a normal roll. And if I have less than 25% equipped, I will do a fast roll. And I would go for either of them and not go over 50% of your equip load. You can increase your equip load by equipping certain items or by leveling your endurance. Okay. I think I have everything I need. I'll quickly level. And then we can go to the undead berg. So I picked up the Zweihänder earlier from the graveyard. I can't wear it with a shield. So if I attack now, it is slow and cumbersome, and yeah, it will deal no damage. But if I have 60% of the strength requirement of this weapon, I can two-hand it and it will work. This only works with strength. So if I have 9 of 10 required dexterity, two-handing will get me nowhere. But I have 18 of the 24 required strength, so this will work. You can block and receive less damage by pressing L1 with a two-handed weapon, but that's not the best way to do it. This area right here is very prone to killing you because this guy throws stuff. This guy is very aggressive. There's a ledge, so you should just lure the enemies to you and be careful. This one you can just run past, wait for him to throw a bomb, fuck it up, wait for it, and then kill him. There's another guy down here. We can just jump down and miss him, and he will miss us. That was another guy, if you saw that. He jumped from above, and he's dead now too. Whatever. And we can enter the berg. Okay, another thing, these bigger weapons will perform badly, is that a word anyone outside of Trump uses, in these corridors because you will hit the wall. So pick another weapon if you are in a corridor like this, or just use another attack. Ah, no, I have to be naked again. Which was my plan, yes, Hans. Thanks for the donation. Let's kill these guys. There's another guy. And that's rude. Oh yeah, you can do a jump attack by flipping the left stick forward and pressing R2 at the same time, which is a very weird input, but you can learn it. And if you do the same with R1, you can kick enemies. Yeah. Okay, let's go down here. Here's some stuff. You don't need to go down here. It's just to pick up some more items. Doo-doo-doo. Here are some enemies that we can't hit until they are on the ground. Go through here. Here are some enemies hanging around, as you do, and you can actually hit them while they are hanging there. Yeah. And yes, this weapon, which should be like 2 pounds of steel, is swung by this character as if it was a tree trunk. I know that. It's a bit weird, but it does the job. Another fork wall. These fork walls sometimes tell you that there is a boss on the other side, sometimes they don't. So don't be scared by them. Whoops. There's a drake. Nice. He will just fly by and make a scene, but he can't damage you when he does that. But we'll see him again later. Wow. There's this guy with a crossbow up there who will just shoot all the time. So just look out for that. And finally, we find another bonfire. So the next concept I want to explain to you is humanity. So you look like a shriveled eggplant, but you can reverse this hollowing, as it's called, by using a humanity, which goes to the number on the upper left, the one that is there next to the health bar. And if you have one of those, you can go to a fire and reverse hollowing, so you look like a normal human being again. And if you are a human and not a hollow, shriveled, whatever, you can also kindle bonfires. You will use up the humanity that you just used, but from now on, this bonfire will give you 10 Estos Flasks, which I encourage you to do with this one, because you will come back here a lot. I think I spent hours in this area before I finally defeated the boss, so yeah, it comes in handy. Also, humanity increases your chance to fight items and increases your resistances. Item find will be increased until you have 10 humanities active, and resistances will go up to 99. So that's nice for new players, but humanities are very rare in this game, and you will lose them when you die. Just with souls you can pick them up again, but you have the chance to lose them. So don't use them all up and run around with 15 humanities just to die twice and not get them back. So this is a merchant. You should let him live and buy some stuff from him. When you have some trouble in this area, you will eventually need repair powder, so you can repair your weapons. They don't deteriorate very quickly, but yeah, you might need them. You do not need the residence key if you pick the master key in the beginning, so you can just ignore this. The repair box lets you repair your equipment at a bonfire, and the bottomless box is like a treasure chest where you can store all your items. It isn't necessary, but nice to have. You can carry 1,000 weapons without problem. So this bottomless box is just for convenience. You can buy some stuff from him. The heater shield, for example, is quite a nice shield, because it gives you 100 percent physical damage reduction when you block. Some shields don't have that, so you get damage even if you block. You can buy some arrows if you want to. Remember, we just picked up a bow earlier in this green lush area. Yeah, and you can pick up a short bow here, which is easier to use than a long bow. It needs lower stats from you. So yeah, that's it. And you can also, if you want to, just kill him. He will whine a bit and then drop stuff. He just gave me a soft humanity, so my number on the upper left just went up once. I also got a hard humanity, so a humanity that I can use from the inventory. And he will drop a nice weapon for people who want to start with dexterity. So I have a strength weapon, and that was a dexterity weapon. Ouch. Okay. I just remembered that I should wear the shield I just picked up in the basin. Yeah, okay. So, have a nice breakfast, Hans. This shield, the grass crest shield that I just picked up in the green lush area where the Black Knight was, it will give you some stamina regeneration, even if you have it on your back. But the problem with that is it doesn't show that it does that on this screen. You have to go to the weapon description, and there you can see which slightly speeds stamina recovery. So the game is quite obtuse in some areas. You have to read descriptions and try out some stuff to find out what certain items do. Same with lore. So everything you want to know about the story basically comes from item descriptions and dialogue with NPCs, and they can be very cryptic also. So, okay. Now let's go to the next boss. And I think the 5 minutes are up. I didn't start a timer for this one. But we can just run around naked a bit and then that's it. Oh, here's a door, by the way. You can go through it and there's a shield. Hooray! This bridge is dangerous because these assholes up there will throw bombs all the time, so you have to run over it. But in that next room, there are 2 enemies, and over there is the 3rd enemy who will open the door and enter the room once you enter. So let's stupidly run it to fire and then run over. Kill some guy. Quickly kill the other, and there comes that one. Okay. If you die here and get back here, this door will still be open, and all 3 will be in this room, making it even harder to defeat them. So keep that in mind. In this little house, there are 2 of these guys and some black fire bombs, which deal more damage than normal fire bombs. They may come in handy sometime, so we'll just pick them up. Okay. Yeah, and we don't worry about the guys up there. You can go there. There's some stuff to loot, but nothing game breaking. Oops. Yeah, okay. That was bad. Ooh, no. So Here's one guy who throws firebombs. You should kill them first and not be stupid like me. The other guys you can just ignore for the most part until this one is dead. So he will not kill you from afar. Let's go up here. Here's some dude with a crossbow. Next we should go in here. We looted the residence key earlier on. And here's some gold pine resin. This stuff can be used on your weapon and increase your damage by a ton. Oh, we killed them. Okay. That's very useful for bosses, so I advise you to just not use them unless you are near a boss. These guys are the aggressive ones, so just lure them up one by one so they are not so bad. And this is something you shouldn't do as a newcomer. Go down here because here's a Black Knight. I want to kill him, of course. I will use my starter weapon so I can use a shield. Your best bet is to block his attacks. He has his back to you to lure you in to trying a backstab. It won't work. He's an asshole, as you can see. So let's just parry him. So to revisit parrying, you have to press the button when the weapon comes towards you, not when the weapon is being flung back, but when it comes towards you, and then it will, give you the opportunity to riposte. 100. Oh, damn! I just nearly died. Okay, thank you, man. So let's get the nice starter weapon. I think I should just kill the boss right now, and then we'll run to the starter weapon. The overpowered one that I was talking about. Let's wear the Zweihänder again. Go up this staircase. There's a dude with a barrel. Don't let you hit you. I don't know. Don't get hit by that. Just run up here. There's a fork wall. This time, behind the fork wall, there's the first real boss. In this barrel, there's one of these lizards again that will disappear if you don't attack it enough. So just pick the rightmost barrel and attack that, and maybe you can kill it right away, like me. Otherwise, it will drop down on the stairs and you have to chase it. So the boss will only spawn if I go to the middle of this bridge. So I will just climb up here first because these assholes are waiting to shoot at me. And I don't want that in a boss fight, of course. When you climb up the ladder, just spam the roll button, so if they shoot at you, they will not hit you. Okay. I'm still naked, but that's okay. Now, the gold pine resin. We'll just use it now. You could use it a bit later, but that's okay. This little stone right in front of me triggers the boss. There he jumps down to the bridge and will now chase me. I will just climb up. There he comes. If you wait too long up here, he will jump to you and kill you, so don't. But you can do this plunging attack and deal massive damage. And if you are lucky like me, he will he will not even hit you. But this boss fight can be very aggravating because you are so cramped in here, and if you run over here to get some room, he can just throw you off this ledge. Okay, let's think. Yeah, I have a good idea how to get back to Firelink Shrine. So this is, I think, the only chest in the whole game that has an item in it. So if you have found that, you're good. Let's turn right, and here is Solaire. You might have seen him before. He's one of the only happy NPCs. We'll just go through his dialogue, wait a few seconds, and go again. Always say yes to everything. Yes. He gives us an item for co-op multiplayer, which is nice. And jolly cooperation. This one is for Newbs. So now that I've talked to him, I can summon him at the next boss. I will show you that when I'm there. And this bridge, I will just run past very quickly, because that damn Drake from before is here to kill me and all the enemies. It's not a good idea to attack him. Just run past him. So what I just did here is kick down a ladder, and now we have a shortcut from this bonfire that we kindled earlier up to the dragon. Okay, maybe I can level up to... No, I can't. No. Okay, we need one more level, and then we can wear this weapon in tandem with a shield. Praise the sun, yes, exactly. Okay, so now this is a great farming spot for early players, because you can just step on here, go away, and the Drake will spew some fire, and you get 555 souls. And then you can just drop down here, whee, and reset. And go up again, and so on and so forth. This will work unless you get the bonfire that is at the end of the bridge. I will show both because I don't need this farm, but it's always nice to just say hello and get some more souls. Okay, we are now under the bridge. Here's some asshole, we kill it. And there's another one at this ledge, so be very careful when you try to kill him. Yeah. You can just, you can just kick him until he falls off. Nice. So next up are some rats. Just go here, and the first one will come already. Kill it, and the next one will come. So don't go into this corridor too far. Just stay here until the first rat is dead. If they hit you, they will... let's show you. Yeah, they will poison you. This little bar on the bottom left normally first fills up if they do a few hits. And it shows you, okay, I'm very near to being poisoned. This one, for some reason, did it in one try, so I'm poisoned right now, and I lose health constantly. And that's very bad. There are items to combat this, but right now I only have my health flasks, so that's a bit bad. So here you can see the bonfire at the end of the bridge, and I will now go there to show you how you can open that shortcut. Because if you die later on, you have to do all this stuff again, and it went pretty well for me, but it can be very tedious. So Okay, first let's go here. Can I maybe level up? Yes, nice. So now we can use the two-handed Zweihander with a shield. Climb up the stairs and we'll go back to the dragon. Make him spew fire by running across the bridge. But our goal is to get here in this little nook. He will kill everything again, of course. And now we just wait. So there's a thing in Dark Souls games that you can rip off the tails of enemies who have them. So you can actually get rid of his tail and get a weapon for that. But that's not what we are here for. We are just running past him on the second he lands, and we can light this bonfire. Okay. The weapon that you can get from this drake's tail is pretty good for beginners. So you can go under the bridge and just shoot his tail until it falls off. It will take ages, but it works, and you are in no danger of him retaliating. I'm just saying it's a him. I don't know. Maybe it's she or a there. I don't know. Okay. Up next is, I should really put on clothes. Is a very unpleasant Black Knight with a moveset from hell. You can parry him or backstab him. I would strongly advise just not going here unless you are not naked and have some equipment and more stamina maybe. Ugh. Damn it. Yeah. Of course he would give me trouble now. Can you stop now? Man. Okay. I will just lure him out here because fighting on stairs is not advised. He sometimes jumps from his tower, so look out for that. I have not seen it personally here, but I've seen it in videos of other people. Come, buddy, let's play. Did he just fall? Where are you? Okay. So the thing with this one is he doesn't. Where the? Okay, that has never happened before. He only drops 800 souls. Oh, he's down. Nice. However I did that, I did it. I'll take credit for this kill. He can drop a nice weapon, of course. All Black Knights drop weapons that are super strong with a chance of like 20%. But this one will just mess you up in the beginning, so don't bother. Okay, so now this area. This guy will waddle over here if you just stand there, so wait for him and then just kill him. This guy was on the right side waiting for you, so just let him come to you, or if he doesn't move, just kill the first one and then go over to him. If you go too far, this one dude, as he does right now, will run past the gate and close it. Also, this boar will charge you, and as you can see, it has red eyes and looks mean, so you don't want that. Just go up here. Here are two of these crossbowmen. Try to not get hit. And kill this one. Yeah, try to not get hit. Yeah. You can actually fight them with a bit more dignity. You can kick them and then slash them. if you aren't as bad as me. Or just kill them while they drink. Nice. Okay, that was that. So another thing the game wants you to learn is alluring skulls can be used to lure enemies to a place where you throw those things. So let's show you right now. Yeah. There's a fire. It's a boar. Let's kill it by luring it behind the fire. So, damn it. Throw this behind the fire and the boar will go there and take damage from the fire. And if it drops any items, you still can loot it. You basically killed it. You can also jump down and do a plunge attack, whatever tickles your buttons. Okay. I really only use these things here if I want to show anyone how to use them. Okay. Next area. This one runs away from you, so you will go here and... Wait. Where's the ambusher? Normally there's a guy here waiting to ambush you. Ah, hi guys. So he runs here, you go here and follow him, and this guy from the left will jump you and try to kill you. Nothing works as expected right now, but that's okay. So there's a key down there, but we don't need it because we have the master key. These guys, just wait for them to attack and find an opening to retaliate. They can lock you they can stun lock you basically and kill you, even if they are the easiest enemies around. So always be careful, never underestimate enemies, like I did a lot of times in this run already. Okay, where did you go? Whatever. If you go right here, there's a shield behind this chap. Just kill him. These are very aggressive and they can parry you. So when they... Do I have an item? No. If they hold their rapiers like this and walk towards you, they are in their parry stance. So if you attack them, they will parry you and riposte and do extreme damage like when you riposte an enemy. Yeah, I won't show it now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just die already. We don't have time. Yes, Scotch, do it. We need more players. Oh. So, if you get to this corridor, just move left first, because there's this enemy that will ambush you if you go right first. Oh. No. That's not nice. I used up all my flasks, so Damn. I'm not totally out of healing items because... no, let's do it here. Humanities also heal you. As I said, they are very rare, so don't overdo it, but they will heal you to full. Not caring about how much HP you have. So even if you have a HP bar that goes from left to right on the screen, it will still heal you to full. So we'll open this gate. It will never be closed by enemies again, I think. Here is a nice starter weapon. It's the Halberd. Now, when you are here, just drop down here and go over here, because if you are here, this enemy will run from 200 miles away and attack you. Nice. That reminds me, I should wear armor, right? Okay. I recommend going this way instead of going through this chapel, because the enemies are just too tough and in positions that will fuck you over. Let's kill this guy, and now we can finally go to another bonfire. This is one that I would kindle too, because you come here on a regular basis. What? Defeat an exposed with a weapon? Underwear armor? What? Oh yes, it will kill me in the process. Yes. I'm really sorry I can't read the chat much. I'm very bad at that. Okay. So I just boosted my stamina a bit more. As I said, I would recommend just getting strength and dexterity to a level that you need to equip a weapon that you have your eyes on, set your eyes on, sights on, whatever. And then go full stamina and endurance, so you can roll more, equip more, and have more HP. So this is Andre, the blacksmith. He can repair your weapons, upgrade your weapons, do the same for armor, and he also sells upgrade materials. I have none of these because none of the enemies drop them for me. I will just buy one and I don't have enough souls. That's so sad. Okay. I will upgrade my weapon to +1. And it does more damage now. Okay. So, oh, I wanted to kindle this one. Let's just do it. I have 4 humanities, so I can kindle this, and I'm human. If I wasn't human, I would have to need to reverse hollowing for the low cost of only 1 soft humanity. Okay, now I will defeat a mini-boss, and then we will go get that starter weapon that someone paid good money for. Kill the crossbowman first, because he will shoot you in the back if you don't. Don't be stupid like this. Kill this. Longsword, nice. Kill that one, heal up, and now on to the mini-boss. Yeah. Okay. Don't get hit. Pro tip. He healed, I healed. Whatever. And he's dead. He's pretty slow, so that's not a problem. Pick up this Firekeeper Soul. This will be used to upgrade our Estos Flask. And if you go right here, you can actually use an elevator. So this elevator will be active from now on. And you can go from this chapel down to Fireling Shrine. Nice. Okay. I forgot something, so let's just quickly go here. Make this our next checkpoint. Go down here and reinforce our Estos Flask. Now it's +2, it heals even more. And let's head back to the elevator. We need to free an NPC. That's wrong. I also forgot to kill Havel. We'll do that very soon. So chat. Yeah. Okay, so now we are back here in the Undead Parish. Up here is one of these guys. Very unfun to fight on a stair. So maybe just lure him down here. Now he's dead. Did you drop? Yes, he dropped another upgrade shard. That's very good. Not that I would need it because I will soon get another weapon. Okay. Next up, there's a channeler that does some damage. It buffs these enemies, so they are very scary. They deal more damage. So just lure them down this corridor and kill them one by one. Because as I said, they can stun lock you and you're done for, even if you have great armor and a lot of stamina. Just play carefully. So this one is a mini boss. You kill it once and it will not respawn. Okay, let's ignore that. We'll come back to him later. So he won't respawn, just kill him once, and after that these little enemies won't be buffed again, so they are a little more manageable. So up here is another one of these. Yeah, I don't have the timing down today. Okay. Oh yeah, and corpses fling around. You can have fun with that if you want to. Go through here. Just damage it by rolling or hitting it. And here's a little unnice man, but we will talk to him and free him that way. And he will go to the Filing Shrine after this. Here's another humanity, I think. And the thing with that guy is if you progress too far into the game and don't kill him, he will kill the Firekeeper at Filing Shrine. So the bonfire won't be kindled anymore, and nobody wants that. So let's find this channeler. There he is. Hello. Come to Papa. And he's down. Okay. And now we go back to Filing Shrine. There's a boss up there. We could have killed them, but it's a double boss, two gargoyles. But we'll now get the starter weapon as promised. Oh, hi Andy. Yes, I'm super sexy with my sword, I know. Let's see, do we have anything to boost that soul count? Yes. Now, let's go down here. The guy we just freed is sitting here. You can talk to him and he will give you this sunlight medal, which isn't worth much. And now you have to kill him. Because if you don't kill him, as I said, he will kill this nice lady over here. You don't want that. What you do is, you can, if you hit him, you can punch him, but you can attack him. But if you deal 10% damage, I think, or more, he will attack back. So what you do is, for safety, just unequip your weapon and then kick him. Kick him until he falls. Okay, I got 1000 souls, but no loot. Now I will just quit the game and continue the game. What that does is it respawns, it resets all the enemies and it spawns loot that you didn't get because the enemy fell off a cliff. So here are some humanities and the Ring of Favor and Protection, the Fab Ring. And if you equip that, it will boost your HP, stamina and maximum equip load, so you can wear better armor. But it also breaks when you want to remove it. So if I now say I want to wear this, it will say this ring breaks when removed, and we don't want that, so just ignore it. This is so powerful that you will normally just equip it and never unequip it until the game is over. So yeah, that's fine, and it will, as you have seen, give you a message that you're about to destroy it. So you don't really run the risk to accidentally destroy the ring. You can also get another one in the starting area by trading some stuff with a little dinosaur bird. So let's just pick up this and we're off to the starter weapon I wanted to show you. What am I doing? So you run down here. You can do this the minute you get to the Firelink Shrine, so you don't have to play as far as I have already. Get your shield up, run past all the enemies you find. I will probably F this up because it's very dependent on enemy placement. They can block your way, they can do some attacks that are very nasty, but let's try it. So you run into this hole. There's a necromancer. That's a guy who will revive all the skeletons, so killing them is yeah, not really advised. You can kill him, of course, to stop that, but it's kind of hard when you have 3 skeletons at your back. So run away from all of that. Let this one come to you. Run past him. Let these come to you. Run past them. Asshole. Then run up here. And we will now fall down here. Boop. Thank you. Damn it. That skeleton just hit me out of the way. So let's try that again. And of course you could wear armor, so it is easier, but I'm very happy without clothes right now. The starting armor that you get is also very weak, so basically it's okay to just run around naked, but as a beginner, maybe wear as much armor as you can, so maybe you can endure one hit more than you would otherwise have. So okay, run past this one, drop down here, there's another skeleton, ignore it. We just were at the lever to open this hallway, so we don't have to go down there again. Run, 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 run. Heal up again. Don't forget, there are skeletons seeking you. chasing you, so don't stop too long. Let those all do their stuff. And now, again, roll down here, onto this ledge. Go in here, and now we're safe. Go here if you want to. There's a large soul. We can use that later on. And now what we'll do is run through here, and there's a big enemy that can be quite scary. Pick up these Eyes of Death. You need them for what we will do now. Run past him again and interact with this coffin. So if you don't pick up these items we just picked up, nothing will happen when you enter the coffin. But if you have them in your inventory, you can just sit here, wait 20 seconds or so, and you will be transported. Tatzelwürm? Hi. Okay, the coffin is getting closed and we are being hauled off to an endgame area, to a boss room to be precise, but the boss is asleep. We will just run over to his coffin where he's sleeping. It's this formation of skeletons and a sword. We interact with that guy and enter his covenant. This will give us the Gravelord sword and a miracle that I don't use. So, that's the starter weapon I was talking about. I can equip it right now. It has nearly the same requirements as the Zweihander, but you need 3 more dexterity. So even if I equip it now, I can't use it even when two-handed because dexterity is a bitch. So our next goal, of course, is to get 3 more dexterity. Now I just homeward bone out of here because I don't want to go up that way again. And now I think we'll just go to the next boss. We have half an hour left, so that will be possible. I've not heard the donation chime for a while. Anybody wants to donate? I can wear clothes, so you can donate me naked again. Ooh, look at how stupid I look. I should really be naked. Damn it. That's more like it. Okay, we go up here again, where all these small enemies and the channeler were. We will kill this guy. He doesn't drop anything. Yeah. Let these ambush us and kill them slowly and steadily. Yeah, always watch your stamina, not like me, who's out of stamina all the time. I'm playing a little bit reckless right now. And I've forgotten something. Damn it. Yeah, okay. I want to show you another thing, but I died earlier, so I have to reverse hollowing and become human again. There we go. And now I run back and do all that again. Find the right entrance. That's not the right entrance. So okay, half my family is in the stream, half my friends are in the stream. That's awesome. Now I need money. Please donate. It's for a good cause. Okay, once again, this guy, unfriendly as he is. Oh, thanks for the donation. Whining helps. Oh, this game is Dark Souls. It's nice. It's a really pleasant game. It's notoriously difficult. But as you can see, it's not that difficult if you put a few hundred hours in it. No, you can make your difficulty harder or easier by doing some stuff like pick up good weapons in the beginning, boosting your Estos Flask, yeah, moving slowly, not rush into things. And you can also summon help from other players if you play online. You can use buffs. There are a ton of ways to make it easier. Oh no! I'm so... Damn it! I was reading the chat. So I wanted to show you how to summon an NPC. That's why I made myself human again. But I messed that up a bit. So you can sometimes summon these NPCs that will help you tremendously. Sometimes they are thick as bread and don't really help you tremendously. But this one deals a ton of damage, so yeah, it's worth it. These enemies, damn it, are a bit scary. I hate them. I'm not very good at this boss fight. You encounter one of these bell gargoyles and it will be alone until it drops down to 50% health. Then the other one spawns or enters the fight. It will be at 50% health too. And if you have both active at the same time, the fight is of course way more stressful. So the game plan usually is to funnel all your damage into the first one, to kill it as fast as possible, and then deal with the other one, which is way slower and will just stand there and spew fire most of the time. But we did it. So up here is the first Bell of Awakening. This is our main goal for this first third of the game. The NPC in the Filing Shrine would have told you if you talk to him. We need to ring both bells to open a gate, and then basically the second third of the game begins. So if you go down here after killing the boss and ringing the bell, this very weird dude is standing here. You can talk to him and purchase some stuff. He has Homeward Bones, which I've been using a ton already, so you might stock up on these. Purging Stones are very important because there's a thing that's called a curse in this game. It will instantly kill you, and when you revive, you will have half the health, and you can't heal past that. And you have to lift this curse by using one of these items. Maybe there's another way, but I don't know. So maybe spend a few runes on these just to be safe later on. He also sells some other stuff, but I don't care. You can sometimes speak to NPCs and learn gestures from them. You can then perform these gestures by pressing the whatever the left menu button is. And the one he just gave me is this one. And I do, yeah, oh yeah, whatever. That's nice for PvP, of course. And co-op PvP, PvE. Yes. Okay. So now that's done. Let's go to... Where will we go? Okay. Next up, I will show you where to get the best armor for the early game. For that, I will not return to Filing Shrine. And best is always a hard word, so take this with a grain of salt. It's what I deem best. Maybe your mileage will vary. Oh no, that's unfriendly. Don't do that. I don't want to fight you. Why would you be like that? Okay. So we go down here, rest here. What I will do now is level up my dexterity 3 times so I can wear the weapon we got earlier. This is the Gravelord sword. It looks super red or super disgusting, depending on who you ask. And it deals a ton of damage. And it only costs 3 points in dexterity more than the Zweihander and deals twice or thrice as much damage. So does he have anything for us? No, I don't think so. Next up is a mini boss. We encountered one of these earlier in the catacombs where we got this sword. They take a ton of damage before they die. You can just go down here and wait for it to cast. Run up to him, attack, go back and wait. You can also fight him normally, of course, but that's a bit more dangerous. Okay. That's the easiest I ever killed this. Okay. He drops a Demon Titanite. And if I'm not mistaken, I may be able to upgrade my sword with that. With the souls that I have. This mini-boss will not respawn, of course. Which is the case with all the mini-bosses. You kill them once, they will not respawn. Okay, let's upgrade this weapon. This is not a normal weapon, it's a special weapon. So it doesn't need Titanite shards like everything else I own, but it needs Demon Titanite, and it can only be upgraded 5 times, and it costs a buttload of money, but it's totally worth it. So if you wanted to upgrade it more, you could go back to the catacombs and kill that one demon, this Titanite demon, the one we just killed, but yeah, the one in the catacombs, and get another demon Titanite. I won't do this right now because I think the weapon is so strong, I don't need it. We are now at the top of the Darkroot Basin, I think. We were down there somewhere. We could have gone up here right at the start of the game, but we didn't. We will now just take a peek at a weapon that at an armor I want to show you. Damn it! You can kill these guys while they are in the ground. I have to get used to the range of this weapon right now. If you hit them correctly, so they have no chance to attack you, which is quite handy. Okay. Hello, cat. We'll just run here. There's a door we cannot open unless we buy a item from Andre the blacksmith for 20,000 souls. We just don't. Here's a hidden wall. You can attack it or roll through it to unveil this bonfire. I won't sit down here, but oh, one thing. I could activate it, which doesn't make it my checkpoint. I wouldn't have to sit down to make it my checkpoint. In later Souls games, this is not the case. Once you activate it, it's your checkpoint. So keep that in mind when you switch to other games. So this is an ambush. 3 of these unnice shrubberies are waiting for me to pick up that item, so I just kill them and that's it. Now we'll go through this wall. Oh, Verena, hi. And here are some enemies that take a time to stand up, and you cannot attack them while they are in their standing up animation. I'll just quickly kill some of these. And these big boys take a ton of damage, but with this sword, not really. Okay. This is another ambush, so if you pick up the items that are right there, everything else here will stand up. If you come too close, they will stand up too. I just missed that, damn it. That's unpleasant. Kill them one by one. They are too stupid to get to me right now. I'm not complaining. And they drop these items that will cure toxic, poison and bleeding. And these with the white spots, white blossoms, they are the ones that are really important for an area we might not get to. But we'll see. Okay. So basically, my advice is to just farm this area a bit to get some of these white blossom things. If you go down this path up this tower, you will encounter a boss, but I don't want to, because it takes ages and isn't really hard. I want to show you some other stuff, so we'll just go back. Oh yeah, half my company is here. That's very nice. I hope I don't embarrass myself, and if I do, you're used to it. Okay, next up is the Hydra. No, I will kill Havel first. So we will go down here, which is the path we went up very early on in this playthrough. If you remember and were in the stream by then, we picked up some souls down there, killed a Black Knight and got the shield I'm wearing right now, the Grass Crest shield. Picked up a bow and arrow here, and then ran away. So this time we won't run away, we'll kill them all. The enemy we'll fight now is Havel, Havel, I don't know. He's another one of these very not nice people. I hate that I don't that I can't swear, but okay. We'll two-hand this, go through this, roll away if we're not too slow, because he is not nice. He will one-shot you easily. So the best bet is to backstab him, or very early on in the game, just run up here, roll down here, and sometimes he will jump after you and take a bit of damage. And you can repeat that endlessly until he's dead, which is not the definition of endlessly. So I will just backstab him for time's sake. Hopefully not die. And he's down. He will drop a very important ring. It is Halberd's ring, and it will increase your maximum load by 50%. So all of a sudden I can wear armor that I wouldn't have touched before. Oops. Let's see, I have 97 maximum equip load, whatever that are, kilos, pounds, whatever. And I want to stay below 50% of that, or maybe even 25% of that. I just go for 50%. Now I have very good armor on me. And now let's go to the Hydra. Bear in mind that I will now deal quite a bit of damage that you wouldn't if you stuck to the Zweihander or your starter weapon. So don't worry if it doesn't work that way in your playthrough. Yeah, and the Hydra is a mini boss over there. It will shoot at you constantly, which can also damage these enemies, as you just saw maybe. So you can lure them into the shots and just get them killed that way. Whatever. It deals some damage. Some more damage. Your goal is basically to just get down to the water, and from then on position yourself, damn it, near that glowing item over there. Yeah, that's been easier before. So if you are close enough, this Hydra will stop shooting and will attack. Just block, even with your weapon, that's enough. And wait for the heads to come down, and then you have a small window of opportunity to slice off the heads. Keep an eye on your stamina, so it is full when the heads come down. Otherwise you will be flung to the ground when you block, because you don't have enough stamina to successfully block. Okay. So the weird thing about this Hydra is that you can easily kill most of the heads, and then at some point it goes into stupid mode, because the heads will not reach you anymore. This becomes apparent when there's only a few heads left. Another one down. So we only have 2 heads. They can't hit you. Damn it! They shouldn't be able to hit you. Oh, 3 heads, that's the problem. I see, okay. So let's just wait for them to attack, and they go somewhere but not very near you. So you can now switch to a bow and arrow and just shoot that thing until it's dead, or you can roll over and try to kill it. But maybe you can see it. There's an edge in the water. It's very hard to see. If you go over that edge, you will fall down and die. Because yes, you can fall down the water. I don't know why. It's how the game is programmed. So let's just wait for them. Yeah, maybe this one. Yes, I got that one. And it's dead. Okay. Normally, when you don't have enough damage, you don't kill it by slicing off only, don't know how many heads that were. You normally have to kill all heads. But let's say one head takes 300 damage to be sliced off, and I deal 400 damage, then the 100 damage go to the Hydra total damage pool, and so you can kill it earlier. If you are very overpowered by the point you get here, you can kill 3 heads and the Hydra will be dead. It's a bit weird, but it's what it is. So now we go up here. This nice ladder. Oh, I only have 8 minutes left. That's scary. Okay. So I wanted to show you a very nice armor, so that's what I'm going to do. At this ledge, it always feels like you're falling down, but you don't. If you would fall down, you would fall into the water and die instantly, because in Lordran, people don't learn to swim. They fall into water. It's a waterfall. That's very nice of you, Herbstmöwe. Okay. I don't have healing items. Okay. There's a cat. It's not a nice cat as you're used to. It's an asshole cat. Just roll when it's rolling and run past it. You can kill it. You can easily cheese it, but that takes too much time now, and they don't drop anything. So if you kill the first one, 2 more will come and try to kill you. But as I said, they don't drop anything meaningful, so just run past it. Here are some of these little mushroom guys that are very cute. If you kill their babies, they will scream in agony. It's not so cute. That's my cat. And they drop these gold pine resins that you can use to boost your attack. Which you can, by the way, not use on this weapon because it's strong enough already. So, this is the stone armor. That's what we're looking for. Let's teleport out of here and I'll show you how it looks. Okay. So if you wear this, you are basically a tank. This is a slow roll. You should normally avoid this. Yes. But whatever. Yes, it's Julie. Who's Plant Boy? Okay, let's make this a bit quicker. Any donations, if you want to see me make the rest of the run naked, just donate, what was it? $25 or more. We are going down to the Filing Shrine again, level up a bit, and then go to the last boss of this first third of the game. So normally you would like take 20 hours or so until you are here, or maybe 10. if you're a good new player. I've practiced this for a while, so don't fret if you can't replicate this. Okay, and I'll now go to Blighttown. And Blighttown, in the original Dark Souls game on Xbox 360 and PS3, was very laggy and thus very bad. Oh, why didn't I nearly fell into the elevator shaft because I didn't send the elevator up. Okay. In this remastered version, it's 60 FPS locked. On Switch, it's 30 FPS, which also plays very nice. So I would really recommend going with the remastered version if you want to play this game. It has some quality of life features that are nice to have. Like it doesn't automatically equip stuff in this bar, so you don't have some crap crowding that bar. Also, you can use multiple souls at once, and some other nice things. And the FPS boost is very welcomed in a game that is all about reflex and stuff like that. So over there, hard to see, are two bigger boys. We just want one of them at a time, so we crush this stuff. He'll hear us scream for some reason, and now we can attack him and roll into stuff. Okay. Yeah. These are easy to just backstab over and over again. They will sometimes do their screaming animation in the middle of the fight, so you have an even easier time to just backstab them. And they can drop a dung pie. A dung pie is an item that is used for only one thing. You can trade it with that little crow in the starter area. Yeah, there's the screen. And get Demon Titanite, which you can use to upgrade this weapon. I want to show you something. There's my cat. She was just cleaning her party parts. Okay, let's go on. That's the wrong direction. Dylan, why are you arguing about historic stuff? Damn it. Okay, so this is Blighttown. There's some items over here. We don't need that because we have the master key. What you will do now is descend these ladders until you are at the ground. There's a lot of stuff to find here, a lot of aggravating enemies to fight. There's a Firekeeper soul that is very useful, but we only have 1 minute. Oh, okay. Damn. Next up is Guido, who is ready already. Oh. He will show you Quake, the first Quake game, and will showcase some not yet released maps. So stay tuned for his stuff, and I will just end my run here. Pow. So I hope you had fun, and let's do a countdown. Guido, are you ready? And thanks for all the donations. Very happy about that. We only have $300 left, so Guido, it's your turn. Who does the countdown? I do the countdown. 3, 2, 1, bye bye.